car world is buzzing, and there's one name everyone's whispering, and in some cases, shouting with excitement. The 2026 Kia Telluride, a vehicle that, back in 2020, didn't just make a splash in the SUV market, it made waves. In an ocean crowded with predictable family haulers and mid-size SUVs that all seemed to blend into the background, the Telluride stood tall, bold, and unapologetically unique. It wasn't just another new nameplate, it was Kia throwing down the gauntlet and declaring war on the big players like Honda, Toyota, and Ford. Now in 2026, the Telluride is making a comeback, and it's not content with just riding on the coattails of its past success. It's out to redefine what a three-row SUV can be. Let's rewind a bit. The original Telluride took everyone by surprise. It was luxurious without being pretentious, rugged without feeling clunky, and offered incredible value without cutting corners. Families loved it. Car reviewers adored it. And for Kia, it wasn't just a win, it was a revolution. But in the automotive world, you can't afford to live in the past. Competitors catch up, technology moves fast, and customer expectations skyrocket. So what do you do when you already have a near-perfect formula? You evolve it. You reinvent the very idea of what your flagship SUV can offer. And that's exactly what Kia is doing with the 2026 Telluride. At first glance, the new Telluride is instantly recognizable. But look closer and you'll see that it's undergone a significant transformation. It's grown, not just physically, but in its ambitions, presence, and purpose. Inspired in part by the upcoming redesign of its cousin, the Hyundai Palisade, the 2026 Telluride is rumored to be slightly larger in almost every dimension. That means more cargo space, more legroom, and a more commanding stance on the road. It's the kind of subtle size increase that makes a big difference where it counts. Inside the cabin. And for large families or road trip warriors, those extra inches could mean the difference between comfort and compromise. But it's not just about being bigger, it's about looking the part. Kia's design team is leaning into a bolder, more aggressive styling language. The iconic tiger nose grille that's become synonymous with Kia is getting a complete redesign. Expect a more upright and squared-off shape, flanked by sharp sculpted LED headlamps that either stretch wide across the front or drop vertically with purpose. There's also talk of a futuristic geometric pattern inside the grille itself, giving it a modern, almost cybernetic look. It's a subtle shift, but one that signals a new era for Kia's design identity. From the side profile, things only get more exciting. Straight, defined character lines cut across the doors, adding a sculpted, muscular appearance that makes the SUV look fast, even when it's standing still. Around the C-pillar, the rear window takes a subtle upward sweep, almost as if the vehicle is leaning forward into its next adventure. And let's not forget the rear end. LED tail lamps are expected to stretch across the entire width of the vehicle, either in a bold horizontal line or dramatic vertical stack, echoing the futuristic vibe established up front. But the outside is just the beginning. Step inside the 2026 Telluride, and you'll instantly understand Kia's new vision. This isn't just an SUV, it's a statement of luxury, innovation, and forward-thinking comfort. The dashboard is rumored to be reimagined with a more minimalist, modern approach. Picture dual panoramic screens for the infotainment and digital gauge cluster, wrapped in a seamless housing that flows across the dash like a single high-tech panel. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto? Standard. A larger head-up display, haptic feedback buttons, customizable ambient lighting? Almost guaranteed, but the true beauty lies in the materials and layout. Kia wants you to feel like you're in something far more premium than the price tag suggests. That means real wood trims, brushed aluminum accents, soft touch panels everywhere you rest your hands, and ultra-plush leather seating in higher trims. Ventilated, heated, and possibly even massaging. And don't be surprised if a panoramic sunroof or stargazing glass roof option makes its way into the higher-end trims, giving the cabin an open, airy feel that's perfect for road trips under the stars. Now let's talk power, because the 2026 Telluride isn't just about looking and feeling good. It's about performance, versatility, and future readiness. Currently, the Telluride is powered by a solid 3.8-liter V6 engine that's capable and reliable. But with rising fuel economy standards and a global push toward cleaner powertrains, Kia knows it needs to adapt. That's why the next-gen Telluride is likely to introduce a 2.5-liter turbocharged four-cylinder engine, an option already proven in the Hyundai Palisades Korean variant. This engine is expected to offer better fuel economy and potentially even more torque at lower RPMs, delivering a punchier, more responsive drive. And then there's the headline act, the hybrid Telluride. This is where things get exciting. While official specs are still under wraps, early indicators suggest that the hybrid model will combine that same 2.5-liter turbo engine with a robust electric motor, creating a drivetrain that delivers the best of both worlds, performance and efficiency. We're talking significantly better city mileage, instant low-end torque, and a quieter, smoother ride. The hybrid could also be the first step toward a plug-in hybrid or fully electric Telluride down the road. And don't underestimate the significance of this move. In a world where more consumers are looking for eco-friendly options without sacrificing size or power, a hybrid 3-row SUV from Kia could be the perfect solution. It opens the door for families who want to reduce their carbon footprint, but still need the space and practicality of a full-size SUV. As we look beyond the engine bay, there's one more area where the 2026 Telluride aims to raise the bar: technology and safety. Kia has always been generous with its driver assist features, and the next-gen Telluride is expected to take things even further. We're talking advanced Level 2+ autonomy, including features like hands-free highway driving, automated lane changes, and adaptive cruise control that reads traffic signs and adjusts accordingly. Add in a surround view camera system with 3D rendering, improved pedestrian detection, and even remote parking assistance, and you've got a tech suite that rivals some luxury vehicles twice the price. But what really sets the 2026 Telluride apart is its balance. It's not trying to be something it's not. It doesn't pretend to be a sports car, and it doesn't overdo the luxury angle. Instead, it walks the perfect line between functionality, sophistication, and family-first sensibility. It's the kind of SUV that feels just as at home dropping kids off at school as it does cruising down the interstate on a cross-country road trip. And that's a rare thing in today's market. So what does all of this mean for you? If you're in the market for a new SUV, or even if you're just a car enthusiast who loves seeing the segment evolve, the 2026 Telluride is worth watching. It represents the future of mainstream SUVs. Powerful, tech-savvy, eco-conscious, and drop-dead gorgeous. And as we get closer to its official reveal, you can bet there will be more surprises along the way. New trims, performance variants, maybe even all-electric hints. One thing's for sure, the SUV game is changing, and the Telluride isn't just keeping up. It's leading the charge.